Halo semuanya, selamat datang kembali lagi di Walneko. Nah, oke, kita lanjut lagi ya, memainkan Final Fantasy 16. Sorry banget, gue baru upload videonya ya karena satu, nikmatin liburan ya, libur panjang. Tentu saja dari hari Rabu sampai Minggu, 5 hari lumayan. Nah, terus juga karena PS-nya habis diservis guys, jadi liquid metalnya itu turun ya, karena setelah 1 tahun setengah lah pemakaian gua itu selama PS5 1,5 tahun, dan liquidnya turun di posisi vertikal. Nah, jadi buat lo hati-hati ya kalau yang naruh PS5 nya posisi vertikal. Tapi kalau vertikal juga nggak apa-apa sebenarnya, kata tukang servisnya ya itu mah terserah, cuma nunggu waktu aja sama seberapa beruntungnya. Oke, kita lanjut di Final Fantasy 16. Kita sudah kemarin ini ya, bertemu dengan seorang mayor yang dulu bekerja di wilayahnya Rosaria. Terus juga kita udah bertemu dengan bearers atau budak yang dulu bekerja di dapurnya ini, yang pokoknya ngebuat makanan buat si inilah bapaknya si Clive gitu. Nah, kita juga udah ke Phoenix Gate ya dan menemukan jawabannya ya, di mana di bawah tanah itu ada mural yang entah siapa itu, hitam gitu bentuknya kayak monster gitu di mural itu. Tapi itu si Cliff tiba-tiba di pikirannya ya kayak bertarung gitulah, kita bertarung dengan Ifrit. Terus bahwasanya si Cliff ini menerima gitu bahwa dia yang membunuh Joshua, bahwa Ifrit adalah dia, dan seterusnya. Akhirnya kita mendapatkan kekuatan baru ya, yaitu Ifrit Awaken, dimana kita bisa berubah menjadi api gitu, badan kita diserubungi api. Nah, sekarang kita lanjut aja ya. Entah apa resolusi si Clip ini untuk melanjutkan hidup. Kayaknya sih bakal menemukan jawabannya nih tentang para icon dan kenapa dia bisa mendapatkan kekuatan ini, dan siapa suara misterius sebelumnya gitu. Oke, kita load game. Kemarin udah di level 22 yang ini nih. Kita ini The Meaning of Life. Apa artinya hidup gitu. Artinya kehidupan ya. Oke, sekali kita lanjut guys. Kita akan kembali ke Ispul ya. Kita balik lagi ke Ispul apa ya? Apain ya? Oh, bertemu dengan si ini apa namanya, bearers, budak yang orang tua itu, yang budak yang orang tua ya. 5 hari lupa gua, 5 hari nggak main ini langsung lupa storynya gimana.
Torgal, what is it?
Torgal, ada apa?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Oh, kayaknya bukan sesuatu yang bagus. Aduh, ih, R2 tahan. Waduh, dibakar desanya guys. What the fuck?
What happened here?
Mana gue tahu apa yang terjadi di sini sebenarnya. Wah, orang-orang imperial.
You'll pay for this.
Tilo.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Give them their dinner. It's over. Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Sing.
Not this time.
Iya, lebih aneh gimana keadaannya ini?
Don't let them get away.
semua. Waduh, penduduk desanya dibantai semua lagi. Wah, gila. Lady Hana, aduh, Lady Hana sama orang tua gimana tuh? Sama Mayor.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people!
Hah? Kita disangka orang Dukal. Dukal itu apa ya?
Over here. Stay down!
Mana lagi? Angkat dia. Defense break.
Don't let them get away! It's over!
Ini rada menyebalkan ini.
Give them all you've got, boy!
Oh, mampus lu. Ora. Mati gak tuh? Mati gak ya? Mati. Tapi datang lagi cuy. Banyak.
Keep your distance, boy.
Bisa ada kah? Oh, udah habis.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
Oh, gara-gara si jalan. Gara-gara emaknya si Clive tuh. Gara-gara emaknya si Clive.
Clive.
I know. Wait.
Tampol gua.
This time.
Keep your distance, boy.
Kayak aja lah. Gue.
Get him, boy!
Makan nih. Kan?
Garuda, lend me your strength!
Nggak kelihatan ya? Gila, ketutup banget. Ketutup banget. Ini bisa itu.
Not this time.
Trigger. Pet loh. Tebel banget darahnya, gila. Walaupun di make yang nggak berasa. Iya, dapat material.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Waduh, ninggal di Hananya.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Oh, ini pengkhianatnya kah ini?
Lord Kuka has a message for your leader.
Oh.
If only he knew where to send it.
Oh, ini orang-orang Ufka nih. Ini bajingan, banyak banget musuhnya anjir. Ya ampun, Lady Hannah mati. Orang-orang desanya mati. Mayor, terus yang biar orang tua itu elder bearers, ya elah. Parah emang. Ceritanya bagus kayaknya. Bikin kesel, bikin sedih juga. Udah, kita ke tempatnya si Cheat sekarang nih. Ke Hideaway. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Si apa namanya, karakter kita ini bakal termotivasi ya.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Motivasi untuk apa namanya, mencari kesetaraan para bearers itu. Memang gara-gara maknya si Clive sih sebenarnya itu.
Just
Si Annabella.
breather, ain't I?
Pengen gue betok yang kepala ya. Annabella anjing, Annabella kabur.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Tenang. Aku tidak akan lari lagi, yes. Kita masuk guys.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the Blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Ini ibu kota suci yang punyanya, yang pangeran itu yang punya Bahamut.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Oke. Ngerti gue nih. Ya, jadi sekarang si Clive dan si Cheat akan bekerja sama ya untuk membentuk tempat atau dunia baru di mana para bearers, para budak, pokoknya para yang didiskriminasi itu untuk bisa hidup dengan damai, mati dengan caranya sendiri gitu ya. Nah, untuk menciptakan dunia itu, si Cheat bakal menyusup ke Imperial Capital atau ibu kotanya Imperial. Nah, terus kita juga diperlihatkan skinnya ini ya di ibu kota suci, Holy Capital itu kan tadi. Nah, kan ada raja tuh. Nah, dia kayaknya pengen ekspansi itu kayak apa ya? Ya dia pengen ngambil tanah negara lain lah tuh dijajah. Soalnya kan kayaknya dia juga sama nih, tanahnya udah mulai tergerus sama Blight, yaitu ya gara-gara mada kristal itu. Kan makanya si Cheat tadi ngangkat soal mada kristal. Jadi selama ini yang dikiranya adalah pemberian dari Tuhan, terus berguna untuk manusia di sini di dunia ini, ternyata itu adalah sumber masalah, guys. Dimana orang-orang, negara dan sebagainya itu berebut mada kristal, yang padahal itu mada kristal merusak dunia itu sendiri. Ada penjelasan sedikit salah, tapi kurang lebihnya segitulah. Oke, sekarang kita akan berbicara dengan Karen. Ini ada dapat side quest. Ada lah side quest ya. Kita main quest aja dulu. Hello Karen.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital.
Oh, kan?
And what
Holy
business
Capital.
would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Ya, nggak ada ini dong. Jodoh yang sedih. Ini apa nih? Nggak ada yang bagus. Reduk rock game with cool down to break up the wind. Sah. Nah, ini apa nih? Gravity limit break juga for 30 second. Oke, beli nggak ya? Ya, satu coba.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Oke, sekarang kita ke Otto.
Clive, was it?
Iya, aku Clive. Salam kenal. Kenapa Mbak manggil-manggil? Sono Otto di sono. Tapi sebelum itu ini dulu. Ada yang bisa di-upgrade nggak ya?
Make it quick. What do you want?
Oh, ini dapat flame song, anjay. Dapat storm sea, fire sap, meteorit. Taikin lagi lalu.
No scratches,
Equip
right?
lah. Reinforce itu apa sih?
Anything else?
Udah aja cukup. Wih, pedangnya keren juga. Terus kita ke Otto. Yeah, Otto.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Kenapa ini? Alien reports unlock. Alien? Apa ini? Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking good under contrary the hatu ministry review confirmed by the plus breaker content information request.
I suppose that's everything.
Wah,
Not if
masih
I
ini.
gav.
Masih kekunci alien breaker. Oh ini buka. Kita ngomong dulu.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaways, Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse break. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward.
Apa sih?
Anything catch your
Alien
eye?
report ini? Use gauntlet. Use gauntlet alien report to not only find no case around Valisthea but also travel immediately to the oblique waypoint nearest. Oh alah. Ini buat ngelihat quest yang ada di setiap map tuh. Terus di sini juga bukan cuma ini. Bukan cuma buat apa? Ngeliat map doang, tapi kita juga bisa fast travel. Tuh kan ada tujuannya tinggal travel doang. Tuh. Oh gitu.
Think you can help?
Oke. Ngerti, paham. Nah, kita udah berbicara dengan Otto ya kan untuk ini. Jadi kita akan bertemu dengan Dame. Nah, si Dame ini adalah temennya Otto ya. Dia seorang wanita yang akan memberikan kita pokoknya jalan pintas lah menuju ke Oriflamme, ke Imperial Capital.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oke, sekarang kita akan pergi ke Northreach. Jadi yuk. Oh, lautnya laut Lost Wing ya di Northreach deh. Northreach itulah. Udah kita ke sini ya untuk menyusup.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Kita akan mencari si Dami. Dami yo.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing oxen?
Lewat mana ya? Lewat sini nggak ada jalan lah. Nggak ada lewat atas. Ke sini. Kita sama siapa? Oh, pakai dewek. Oh, enggak deh, ada Torgal. Ada sijil, mana sijil? Udah duluan kah? Ya. Ayo Torgal, cepat. Kita nggak bisa naik Cokobo apa? Clear view. Oh, musiknya langsung berubah ya. Pasti ada musuh. Ya kan? Di depan udah pasti ada musuh. Set.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Ini lagi.
Don't let them get away.
Lewat mana nih? Lewat sini. Mau apaan? Dragon Avis. Jadi serang aja lah.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Sa.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Makan nih. Wah, gak kena jalan. Sambil grinding. Berapa meter lagi tuh? 300 meter. Waduh. Cukobo. Wah, now dia.
Stay down.
Shah.
Give them all you've got.
Dia siap. Nah, ada naga lagi. Sini lu.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Don't let them get away. Too slow.
So.
Flames to me. Keep your distance, boy.
Mati loh.
There.
Itu
North
dia,
Reach.
North Reach. Lah ini mah bukannya tempat yang kita berantem sama Garuda ya? Yang dulu tanpa Benedikta. Ya kan?
Don't let them get away. Over here. It's over. You know what to do, boy. Too slow.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Did you say it was in these pies again?
Area baru ya ini ya. Kalau yang kita gelut yang lawan Garuda di mana sih?
Welcome, good. Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Anjay, sombong banget lu mentang-mentang nggak punya tanda budak.
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
Mencari damai, mana damai?
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a brandy's touch.
Nah, parah banget. Gimana damai?
I simply can't decide.
Noble woman. Kamu kah damai? Karena kamu cantik, ya? Bukan. Mana kamu damai yo.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
Sombong amat. Kamu kah damai?
Do you see anything you like?
Bukan.
I'll be here if you need me.
Nah, tuh dia baik nih. Tukang pedagang itu tuh.
You won't find carpets like
Ini dia nih damai. Mencolok sekali pakaiannya.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Ih, suaranya sangat
My mistake. No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us
Lala,
leave
pakaiannya
such
tinggal ditarik doang.
impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Ooh la la.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Oke, kita akhirnya bertemu dengan Dame ya, yang ternyata nama aslinya adalah Isabella, dan dia juga orang yang ditolong sama Cheat ya dulu gitu. Dia akan menolong kita untuk masuk ke dalam guys. Tapi karena kita branded ya, mempunyai tanda, kita nggak bakal dibiarin masuk. Nah, si Isabella ini bakal pura-pura jadi master kita ya. Tapi setelah kita masuk, dia juga pengen minta sesuatu yang lain sama kita gitu. Waduh, apa yang ingin diminta sama Isabella ya kan? Nadanya apalagi menggoda-goda gitu kan. Aduh, jangan suruh skip di pop-up sewadikap ya. Yaudah lah.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Apa nih? Kenapa disuruh berhenti? Curiga kah?
Another fucking branded.
Waduh.
Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Tuh orang-orang berdua saking songongnya ya kan, nggak tahu bahwasannya kita nyusup gitu. Mentang-mentang
That wasn't so bad.
makanya diskriminasi terlalu berlebihan itu tidak
They
baik.
might have recognized me.
Bahkan diskriminasi pun
But
itu
they
tidak baik.
And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, If you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Ya, kita ngikutin dia menuju Vale. Vale itu apa? Vale itu lembah ya? Lembah kalau tidak salah ya.
Well then.
Apa? Oh, rumah nih. Bahasa Inggris gue sangat masih rata-rata.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Oh, ini kayak rumah bordil ya.
You look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Oh, ini Vale. Terus ngapain kita di sini? Curigakan.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Seal obtained. You accept the moon and star from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay.
I should probably start here.
Oke, nah, kayak quest yang Marta itu ya, mirip-mirip ya. Kita disuruh nyari orang guys, yang bernama Taten. Nah, entah ini Taten kemana, ini kagak balik-balik ceritanya. Dan ini kayaknya emang bener-bener rumah bordil ini. Udahlah, kita akan bertanya-tanya.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. No, you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Oke, baik banget loh. Nah, karena investigasi Taten. Kita tanya dia.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
Tatienne.
She's still missing then.
Oh, dia masih menghilang.
If only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
Kamu melihat sebelum dia menghilang?
She was in tears.
Hari sebelumnya.
She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne.
Teman sekamar si Taten nih.
Say anything to you?
Bahkan dia mengatakan sesuatu
before?
sebelumnya?
before she went missing.
Sebelum dia menghilang
Only that she
maksudnya.
needed to meet with someone.
Oh.
She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatien and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatien was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Oh,
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Oke, kayaknya si Taten ini dibawa sama salah satu orang yang bekerja di ini ya, bekerja di tentara apa menjadi kesatria gitu.
Seen you around the Vale of late.
Nah, kayak beginilah nih.
Don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
Ya kan? Nah, tentara itu yang ngebeli apa namanya? Yang ngabisin koin ke Taten ya. Jadi kayaknya lu si Taten open BO disewanya sama dia mulu lah gitu, masih tentara itulah. Kayaknya terus si Taten diculik sama dia gitu. Kurang lebih begitu. Mana nih dia? Oh, di bawah. Ini kah?
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Garrison soldier.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Si Yannick ini juga udah apa namanya, udah lama gak kelihatan selama beberapa hari. Katanya ngurusin masalah para pedagang gitu. Nah, oke, sekarang setelah kita mendapatkan beberapa info, kita akan ini ngasih tahu si Isabel tentang informasi yang kita dapat.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tujuan, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moore to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moore are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Sekarang kita akan pergi ke mana sih? Oh, sini. Jauh pak kali kau. Aduh, lewat mana ini? Lewat sini lah. Nah, kita akan pergi ke desa Moore untuk berbicara dengan Bertrand dan mencari informasi ini guys tentang si apa si Tatin. Wow, dude, look at that. Beautiful. Oh no, apa Holy Capital no. Oh, ibu kota Holy Capital no. Hello.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another Branded with a target on his back.
Yeah.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh my god.
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do.
Cakep sih.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Ini orang apa pada diskriminasi amat sih? Setiap jalan dikit dikatain branded, setiap dikit jalanin dikatain branded.
Go on, back to the bin.
Tuh kan? Kurang ajar orang-orang sini.
That's enough dallying.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Tuh lihat nih, kan? Para budak nih. Oh, diskriminasi. Memang parah ya. All kapital. Nyari apa, Neng? Bentar aja, males. Set questnya. Main quest
If the
aja
people
dulu.
of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Karena saking intolerannya orang-orang di sini nih, di desa Moor ini, Satria juga nggak perlu gitu, nggak perlu ngirim orang ke sini. Muka gini. Mana ya ini? Si Bernan nih kerjanya di ini apa namanya, kandang.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Oke, udah bicara sama Bertrand. Sekarang kita akan berbicara dengan ini pedagang keliling.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Cuk, nggak ngeri nih di kota ini. Ini kayak ini ya, kayak di lingkungan Amerika kan ada tuh yang namanya satu daerah rasis. Nah ini nih, satu daerah rasis ini kayak begini, mirip-mirip.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Simping.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I
Simping si Dami orangnya pedagang.
Helpful.
Iya, ntar gue sampein apa yang lu katakan lah. Ada, sekarang kita pergi lagi menyusuri lokasi sini. Wait for nervy ruins.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces. But her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach.
Makan. Makan. Kira siapa? Jika reruntuhan terdekat. Info lokasi kata pedagang di sini nih. Oh, ini seperti bau kematian di sini. Waduh. Mana terburuk? Tewas itu sih. Kena nggak ya semua deh? Kena semua. Wah.
That's enough.
Mati. Enemy slain. Naik level kah? Kira mana naik level. Ini siapa nih? Ada mayat berdua. Sialan. Tubuh.
A man and a woman.
Seorang wanita, seorang pria dan wanita. Inspect the body.
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You? Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
Yaduh. Entet guys.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Kom itu apa sih kom? Gue gak tau kom itu apa dah. Nah, intinya si Dame meninggal cuy. Bersama dengan si Yannick ya. Entah mereka kekasih, saling cinta, kita nggak tahu. Tapi matinya ya gara-gara dibunuh serigala itu kan. Ada saja. Cinta menyebabkan kematian. Oh, ini si Dame udah di sini aja deh.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Oh, si Cid sama si Jill udah nyampe di chapel,
You
oke?
needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Sedih ini. Aduh, diceritain sedih nih.
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Kom itu sisir.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Oke, selesai quest the Dam namanya Dam. Gak enak banget lagi manggilannya juga, Dam.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A
Sebelum kamu
token of my
pergi,
thanks.
aku punya
The
sebuah
Veil
hadiah.
counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
And thank you again.
And thank you again.
Oke, akhirnya misi The Dam sudah kelar ya. Kita juga udah mendapatkan informasi tentang pergerakan ini para pasukan dari kapital apa dari Oriflame apa dari Holy ini, pokoknya dari kerajaan inilah. Kayaknya mereka mau bersiap-siap mau perang. Nah, sekarang kita akan bertemu dengan di sini. Kita akan bertemu dengan bertemu dengan Jill dan Chit ya di chapel yang terbengkalai. Oke, udah nyampe sini aja dulu. Mata gue juga udah mulai berat ya, alias ngantuk. Capek di perjalanan habis ya PPS dan segala macamnya ya. Oke semuanya, thank you yang sudah nonton. Jangan lupa like, jangan lupa subscribe channel gue bagi kalian yang belum subscribe, dan jangan lupa kasih kritik saran di kolom komentar. Oke, thank you semuanya. See you next time. Bye bye. Ngantuk.